Imagine you're in the middle of an ocean. You're being left over in the middle of an ocean with no land nearby it. In order to survive, I need to hold on to something. And technology, at the moment, the situation I'm in, is that source of survival.
The idea behind this experiment is to see how removing phones from students at Abbey College impacts their mental health or how they go about their day-to-day experiences.
The biggest fear would be like to be out of touch with my family.
My uncle, he is currently in a chemotherapy for lung cancer, and I try to keep up to date with him, and we do it mostly through WhatsApp.
It is like I'm venturing into the forest without a lifeguard, without someone to know where to head to. Obviously, as a human, we have that fear when we try something that is outside of the comfort zone. So it is that fear that lingers in my mind of not knowing what happens next. And one of the reasons why I took part in this challenge is to basically challenge myself. Can I find a cure for addiction, phone addiction especially? It's a personal challenge that I have. Who do I really think that will have a problem in this experiment?
I would say Pradeesh or Carol. They are both very social media inclined.
So I would say Carol.
Pradeesh or Carol, but I think I will just say Pradeesh.
Pradeesh would have the most problem.
I would just rate myself. Because to be honest, it's not about benchmarking against someone else. It's about benchmarking against myself. So will I have a problem with it? Yes.
That level of dread or that level of worry before was actually helpful because you realised, oh, it's not actually that bad. Whereas if you go into the experiment thinking it's going to be easy and then you find, holy shit, that first 24 hours is really hard, then it might go the opposite way because you didn't anticipate it being really difficult.
I'm 100% sure that I will survive the 7 days without my phone. I don't want to participate anymore.
Hello, hello.
Kuzum şimdi aklımdan geçtiydin ya.
Hello, mother.
Today is my last day using the phone.
Next 7 days, I will not have my phone.
Why?
It's a test.
Really?
Yeah.
En nou ja, eigenlijk ga ik dus een week gewoon offline.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious.
See ya.
Oké,
Doei, doei.
later.
Bye bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
So we take their passcode
Here it goes.
and change it so they don't have the code anymore.
I can't access my phone.
I have no idea what the pin is.
Oh no. Oh gosh. That's gone. Yeah. As I can see myself, it only shows the emergency rescue.
Oh, okay. Feels good.
I start to enjoy the breeze of the air. Flowers start to blossom. You can see the great things. These are the moments that I cannot capture and share. My phone is locked.
We were discussing, talking, being present in that very moment. It was really unique. It was good. I felt that vibe. But I think the more we talk about it, the more anxiety I started to have. Oh my god, my phone is not with me. I would like to have an access to my phone, please.
Initially it's like, oh, this is kind of novel and I'm giving it up and this is going to be great. And then you kind of float along in that kind of honeymoon period for a little bit, and then it sinks in, oh, I'm not going to have this for a decent chunk of time. And that's probably the most difficult part for them to get through.
Okay. Yep. Whoa. Yep, Instagram messages from one person, 17 messages. Another friend of mine, just texted, okay. Emails.
You know, once it becomes difficult, you basically just say, oh, it doesn't matter, and you go back to your normal way of doing things.
Back to normal.
In order to change something like a habit, you need to spend, you know, a decent chunk of time basically being uncomfortable, and you have to push through that in order to kind of have a new habit.
I feel anxious because I do not have control over my phone. My phone has control over me completely.
You know, personal autonomy is pretty important to self-identity, and if their identity is wrapped up in their phone, that becomes central to who they are.
The lesson that I've learned, I'm a control freak.
An area of psychology that I've been involved with looks at what people find meaningful to them. So thinking about what their values are.
Relationships, respect, love, the freedom to direct and instruct myself without having obstacles that clearly underlines that I can't control the product that I own.
Sometimes we don't get to make all the decisions for ourselves. Sometimes life throws decisions our way for us. So for some people, maybe that is their only way to have control in some sort of part of their life.
Oh wow, it's so strange to have it back.
Oh, here comes all the notifications.
Oh my god.
Okay. The number is really going up. I'm a geek. I'm doing computer science. If I'm a person who can detach from my phone, I'm pretty sure a lot of other people also can do.
We have to be prepared for this new reality where technology is present, and it is an enabler and it is a connector, but it doesn't have the same qualities as genuine human connection.
So I'm going to extend the experiment with another 2 weeks to see if the improvements that I saw during the first week will be there during those 2 second weeks, and even more oncoming, possibly, and see if I just get more peace of mind and more focus in my day-to-day life.